¿Qué le pasa a este? Hey, explícame, chico.
Hey, listen,
What's the
man.
matter with you,
Man, listen, I've been here in XPW since day one. This is why I should be the host of XPW TV. Listen, man, you may have seen Supreme take out Axel Rotten, but I was there in the beginning. The curse of Mr. XPW. Guys like Kristian Blood, Donovan Morgan. You want to call the Messiah Mr. XPW?
That's right. That's right. It's about time that somebody with the ability, with the credibility, with the agility of the Messiah is made the rightful Mr. XPW.
Listen, man.
About time.
Whoa, calm down. A little history lesson for you, Rivera. Let's take a look at a package right now of Supreme and the curse of Mr. XPW. Watch this. Pay attention, Chico.
Messiah.
All right, back here on XPW TV, Chris Claus alongside of Larry Rivera. And Rivera, before you butt in, here we go. This is the flashback match. I'm going to take you down the history that I know of XPW. Here we are, July 31st, 1999, our debut show. We got Supreme, of course, now King of the Deathmatch, going against then uprising star Kristian Blood. I mean, talk about the former Mr. XPWs. You can talk about your Donovan Morgans, your Supremes, and your Kristian Bloods. Now, of course, you rooting for the Messiah every week.
Hey, you finished already, Chico?
No, I'm a little
You
bit
done?
of finish. I got Scandinavian.
Ya
in me, yeah.
acabaste. You're going to let me talk here? We are looking at one of the biggest names in XPW right now. We, of course, are talking about Frankenstein Jr., the one and only Supreme.
Whoa! Look at that elbow. All the weight coming down from Supreme right to the back of Kristian Blood.
Supreme really like to tell the fan that he's number one. He giving the salute to the people here in Reseda, California.
Our debut show, July 31st, 1999. Hundreds of fans on hand. And look at this match we had for the fans. Supreme on the ring apron. Look at this, Rivera.
Oye, mira eso, tremendo tope, brother. Beautiful tope by Supreme, exhibiting that at 300 plus pounds, he can also do all kind of stuff like the tumbleweed over the apron, elbow drop, big elbow drop in the middle of the ring. What do you think, Chris?
About a 300 plus pound tumbleweed coming off of the ring apron. As you see, only concrete floors, even from day one at XPW, as Kristian Blood lies face first on the concrete. Look at this Supreme. He's got something else in mind. Elbow. Oh, no.
The tremendous agility of Supreme did not allow him to cash up as he made it a mistake.
And you got to talk about the agility, the quickness. Kristian Blood just barely getting out of the way. And look at this. Slingshot up and over onto Supreme and onto the concrete floor.
Oye, te voy a decir, this guy, Kristian Blood, Mr. XPW, is showing very high altitude aerial maneuver. He's the guy you calling Mr. XPW.
This was the guy. I mean, he's got, he does have some characteristics of some other wrestlers in the wrestling scene. And look at this, what a match this was against Supreme. But the sheer power of Supreme, just taking it to Kristian Blood. And look at that.
Oye, ten cuidado. That almost take the head of that fan there. But it looks like he had protection from the stomach.
Would you stop it, Rivera? Stop talking about people's weight problems.
Hey, no problem, man. I'm just pointing it out.
Rivera.
Mr. XPW almost decapitated as he going against the rail there, man.
That's enough out of you, Rivera. Look at this. What did you see that Kristian Blood right onto his shoulder there? Came right onto his shoulder. Supreme making a name for himself from day one in XPW. On the first step of the ladder to his way to the top. Eventually, of course, becoming XPW King of the Deathmatch. And this was his start right here, Rivera.
There is one thing that many of the opponents of Supreme have to realize, that when they step in the ring, they are stepping into the ultimate danger, the ultimate torture with the Frankenstein Jr.
Right now, Supreme with the armbar on Kristian Blood. Kristian Blood trying to get to the ropes. Referee Patrick Hernandez checking both men out here. Oh, look at that shot from Blood. Forearm.
Beautiful counter by XP Mr. Señor, como se llama este, to get out of the armbar by Kristian Blood.
And look at the speed of Blood, but look at the power of Supreme. Supreme with ease. It's, oh, look at that, up and over to the back.
Como un muñeco, like a little doll, just throwing him around.
Like a rag doll, Christian Blood up over. I mean, did you see the ease? Like a dump truck. I mean, he just dumped him right over his back, Rivera.
Human horror movie. Supreme.
Not only XPW making a name for himself, but Supreme as well at our debut show. And look at this, Supreme going to the top rope now.
You know, Chris
Blood
Cross,
is laid out.
I'm going to tell you something. This guy, Kristian Blood, if he was the Mr. XPW of this time, what are we going to call Messiah?
Look at that elbow drop. I mean, this could be it for Blood.
What are we going to call the Messiah? Who is
Call the Messiah?
truly is the Mr. XPW
Oh, give me a
of today.
break. Come on, Rivera. Who's the champ? Sabu's the champ. He's my Mr. XPW. 1, 2, only 2. Christian Blood just barely kicking out.
Chico, you saw the match at the Sport Arena between Supreme and Messiah. You are not going to tell me that Messiah did not become the new king that night?
Look at that face buster.
Sending Supreme to the hospital.
On to Christian Blood. Are you still talking? Can we get on with this match, please, Rivera?
It's a beautiful night.
Supreme, Christian Blood. And look at these fans in Reseda, California. I mean, I can remember. I know you weren't there, Rivera. I know you weren't there, but I remember the anticipation for the debut show of XPW, and look what we've become today. Unbelievable.
That's right, click,
It's Chris Cross, get it right. Come on.
This was before my time when I was spending time down in El Floridita, in the restaurant, eating a little bit. You know, Chico.
What are you talking about? Get your priorities straight. I don't want to talk about restaurants and tacos and burritos and parents. I want to talk about this match here.
Lechon asado, get the food right. Look at the bear hug, reminiscent of Ivan Koloff, of Bruno Sammartino.
And you can see him just squeezing the life. Literally out of Christian Blood. Christian Blood fighting back, however, with those fists right to the side of the head. 3 of them up the rope now. Oh, look at that. Oh, right
Wow.
onto the stage area. Supreme going to the top. Christian Blood. Wait a minute. Look at the agility of Blood. Supreme still on the top rope. Has no idea. Oh, no.
This is
Look
no
at
good.
this. What a power bomb by Blood. Supreme is down, going for the cover. Hernandez down, only 2. So
Wow.
close.
Very close.
So close, Rivera.
Can you imagine the tremendous impact of 300 pounds coming down from more than 10 feet?
Truly
in the air?
unbelievable. And look at, talk about high flyers. Christian Blood going to the top. This guy can fly high.
Wow.
Whoa, look at the elevation.
Como un cohete. Now this is truly worthy of high altitude.
He had to be like 20, 25 feet up in the air. I mean, did you see that, Rivera?
I don't know about 25 feet. That's higher than the lights, Chico. But that was pretty good. I like it. Como un
And
cohete.
And look at this, Supreme down, took a little bit out of Christian Blood as well, going, oh no, only 2 again.
Look at the fan.
Referee Patrick Hernandez, that was close. Was that 2 or 3? That was close. Christian Blood now with the upper hand in this matchup. Tries to pick Supreme up. No luck.
The fan is very interested.
Wait a minute, Supreme with the textbook. T-bone suplex onto Christian Blood. Look at him grabbing the small of his back. He is hurt.
Both men showing sign of tired, of exhaustion. In Reseda, California, referee Patrick Hernandez checking to see that both men are still available to continue.
Well, both men now on the outside of the ring, on the concrete floor. Referee Patrick Hernandez looks like he's going to start the double count, and look at that chair shot.
Bango, right in the head, right in el coco with the chair. Fan had to get out of the way because Christian Blood, the so-called Mr. XPW, I don't know why they call it this guy, because he has nothing on the Messiah.
Fans had to get out of the way. Our former ring announcer had to get out of the way. I mean, this place, the Reseda Country Club, obviously too small for Guido's nose. Look at this table being set up. Wait a minute, it's being set up on the aisleway here.
Setting up some kind of strategic maneuver. Maybe he's going to put him there and fly off of the soga, the rope.
And look at Supreme, all busted wide open. Christian Blood continuing on, and look at wiping it on referee Hernandez. Whoa!
Hey, Chris Claus, who's that girl in the front row? Man?
Would you stop, Rivera?
I'm gonna get the phone number.
Cut it out. Get the phone number. This is a flashback match. The hell are you talking about?
I'm just paying. Okay, I'm paying attention.
You are completely ridiculous.
Look at where is this guy? Is he
I'm
going
looking.
to climb to the? Oh yeah, no me diga esto.
Wait a minute.
He's
Oh
going-
yes,
he's
I
going to
remember
the
this,
balcony.
Rivera. Just wait, Rivera. Oh man, I can't even watch this again.
I can't believe this.
Supreme on the table. Christian Blood from high above on the balcony.
Is this the kind of example? Is this the example we are showing for the children of today? Showing this kind of violent crap?
From the get-go, XPW, the Extreme on the West Coast. And look at that, Christian Blood right through Supreme on the table.
I believe the referee, Patrick Hernandez, is over there with Mr. SPW, the Kristian Blood, asking him if he can continue. It appears he has injury to the rib. He's losing the breath, the wind, he's knocked out.
Maybe now we can talk about 20 to 25 feet in the air, because that surely was. Oh no, look at Supreme still kicking out. You gotta be kidding me.
That had to be more. Hey, mira la cabeza de
Whoa.
Supreme. He's busted. Busted like a faucet.
Busted wide open. Supreme, the bloody mess, shoved back into the ring by the young upstart Christian Blood. And look at that shot to the groin from Supreme. This could be the turning point of this match. And
Wow.
look at that, he loves the blood.
He loves
it.
He's crazy. You remember Bruiser Brody.
Of course.
You know how he licked the hand, the blood? That's
man.
the same thing with this Supreme.
Half Bruiser Brody, half Abdul the Butcher here. Look at this guy. I mean, this guy is a monster. What a future he has here in this company. Now Supreme, looks like a powerbomb coming up, drives him down to the canvas with authority.
Once again, Patrick Hernandez asking Blood if he can continue to face the terror of Supreme.
The terror that is Supreme indeed, Rivera. Rolling him over now. This has got to be it. 1, 2, 3. No! What was that close? That was so close, Rivera.
2 and 19/20ths,
Was
man.
that it?
That was
1920s
close.
this time?
That close, Chico. So close.
First we
Incredible.
had biology, now we got math from Rivera.
That's
look
right.
At this, hopefully no English. Oh, look at that. Look at that chair shot. You can hear it. You can hear it throughout the XPW arena.
Echoing all over this rinky-dink building here in Reseda, California.
Supreme. Now with the cover on the Christian Blood, this has got to be. What is going on here? What are both these guys made of?
You know what, man? This guy is reminiscent of Messiah. Not quite
Would
the
you
Messiah.
get off the Messiah bandwagon?
That's my man.
Rivera.
The main guy.
Supreme now with Christian Blood. And look at Christian Blood, he can't even stand up. Supreme trying to put him into a maneuver and he can't even get him into a move. If I recall correctly, Rivera, this was the point where referee Hernandez stopped this match because Blood could not continue. Skip ahead 1 month to August of 1999, our second show at XPW, as Supreme and Christian Blood battling it out with another up-and-comer in the world of professional wrestling, Donovan Morgan, the other Mr. XPW.
So now there's two of these guys, Mr. Señor XPW.
Trying to make a name for himself, Donovan Morgan, from the independent scene up in the Bay Area. Trying to make a name for himself in XPW. Look at that, hip toss, double hip toss.
You know, I hear a lot of I read a lot of about this guy, Donovan Morgan.
Whoa!
He's good.
And Christian Blood obviously wanting a rematch for what happened July of '99 when referee Hernandez stopped the match because Christian Blood just could not continue, could not keep up with the ever so powerful Supreme. And look at this argument. Oh wait, Blood from the top.
Did you see that? Kristian Blood with
What
the
elevation!
flying crossbody from the top rope, high altitude, enough power to knock down both of the guys.
And then Supreme returned to the ring with a folding chair, knocked both these guys silly, Rivera.
Pow, right in the forehead, smashing with the chair.
What power. Supreme. Become once again, oh, and remember this, Rivera, oh, look at that knee right to the neck of Donovan Morgan from Christian Blood, the high flyer. And Supreme tries to go up with the elbow, but misses.
You can see the effect that missing an elbow from the high altitude has on a big guy like Supreme. He's flopping around like a fish.
Look at the speed
outside the ring.
Whoa, and look at the speed.
That was a beautiful close line, 360 degrees.
And this is when Supreme was attempting to perch his table on the stage area. In the meantime, Kristian Blood planning Donovan Morgan. Look at the agility from Blood, hopping on that. Oh, and look at that splash. Unfortunately, a miss for Blood.
That's right, Blood very agile, moving around like a spider in the web,
Like a spider.
like in the Johnny Web.
This isn't. Would you stop, man? You are so weird.
Hey, come on, call the match.
I'm trying. Look at this. Inverted tombstone coming up from Donovan Morgan onto Kristian Blood.
That's a devastating move.
What a move indeed.
I cannot see how Kristian Blood is going to continue after that smashing power display.
Once again, Kristian Blood in a world of hurt as we saw him in the previous match. And then Supreme climbed the top rope with this table perch.
Oh,
with Kristian
look at
Blood.
this.
He's going.
He's
and
getting
hit,
ready.
And this is when he hit Kristian Blood with
High
the
altitude.
moonsault. Watch this, Rivera.
Oh, yo, man.
And that was it. 1, 2, 3. Supreme was victorious. And then Kristian Blood had his share of Supreme and XPW, which led Supreme to divert his attention to fan favorite Homeless Jimmy until Donovan Morgan interjected himself in the match with a chair shot, which led Supreme crashing from the balcony through a table, and then prompting a match between Supreme and Donovan Morgan.
Hey, man, Supreme got rid of Kristian Blood. Now he's getting rid of his substitute.
So now, a month later, it was Supreme and Morgan one-on-one. Morgan asked for Supreme, and he got him, taking care of him early on in the match.
Big elbow by Donovan Morgan. Tremendous impact in the middle of the ring.
Donovan Morgan trying to make a name for himself in XPW. Superstar from the Bay Area.
Hey, look at the haircut on this guy. Se parece como un pájaro. Big bird, chico. Look at him.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Larry returns, I guess. You got to
That's
get
right.
your priorities straight. This isn't the barber shop. This is a professional wrestling match.
But look at the bird can throw a mean punch and a mean close line, chick. Look at that.
And then Supreme came to the outside, throwing Donovan Morgan onto the timekeeper's table.
Very close to the fan. Dangerously close
Referee Danny Ramirez right there.
to this fan.
Donovan Morgan with that. What kind of haircut? What are you talking about hair? You
cares?
keep talking about hair. Exactly, who cares?
Look at the fan so close. They can look at the nalgas so Supreme in the face of the fan. They can smell so close.
Donovan
They
Morgan,
are.
look at this. From the stage area,
Oh!
boom, onto the table.
That was, I have not seen a bulldog more perfectly executed in midair than I just witnessed.
And
This
this,
close.
was Donovan Morgan's chance right here. He had Supreme exactly where he wanted him, going for a chair now.
Incredible move.
Underneath the ring here at XPW, as referee Danny Ramirez looking on. Supreme perched out on that table. What a move that was. And look at this, Donovan
Supreme
Morgan.
Still dazed, still
Oh!
groggy. Tremendo smacking in the head from Donovan Morgan. I'm sure he's going to have the sangre coming down the forehead.
Exactly right. Blood pouring down the head of Supreme. And look at these chair shots. I think I'm picking up a little Spanish, Rivera.
That's right. A chair to the head, chair to the knee.
Hopefully you'll pick up some English along the way.
Maybe.
And then Supreme with another table into the ring. And look at this, Donovan Morgan from behind though, counters. Supreme countering himself, both these guys. Trading blows, Irish whip, Supreme across the rope. Both these guys very groggy at this point. Boot to the midsection. Supreme now.
You saw that Morgan attempting close line.
Power bomb.
Supreme with the big power bomb. He has the chance now to set up the table and set up another human horror factory.
And here it came, the table being set up right in the center of the ring. Donovan Morgan, as if he hasn't gone through enough punishment already. I mean, look at him.
His back has been affected by this fall he taken in the match. He's now preparing Morgan for what can be the ultimate torture. The
Ultimate.
Mecha Frog Ultimate Torture. The Frog Splash.
Here comes what?
Toad.
It's the Toad Splash,
Toad
Rivera.
Splash. Same
and here
animal.
it came right here. Supreme from the top. What impact. And this was it. The Mr. XPW Killer. 3 count. It's over. Chasing all newcomers out of XPW. Hand raised in victory there. What does the future hold for this guy? A threat then and a threat now. The sky's the limit for Supreme.